Hi, this is Maya Buelos,
And this is David Horak.
and we are violinists in the 2017 National Youth Orchestra of the USA.
Today, we are here with violinist and alum Akshay Dinakar, founder of the NYO-U Mini Masterclass series. Hey, how's it going?
It's going so great.
Thank you for spending time with us
Of course.
to answer these questions. First question is, what is NYO-U?
Sure. NYO-U is an original collection of mini masterclasses written and produced by members of the NYO family to showcase the wonderful amount of diversity and passion we have within our orchestra.
Awesome. So, what inspired NYO-U?
I was really lucky to be a member of the 2013, 2015, and 16 NYO-USA seasons and had the wonderful chance to travel to some incredible countries, including Russia, China, and various other countries across Europe. During my time there, I made some of my most unforgettable memories and thought that it could be the least I could do to pay it forward.
Great. So who's involved in making the NYO-U videos?
NYO-U videos are hosted by members of the NYO family, whether it's NYO2, NYO-USA, or perhaps even NYO Jazz in the future. We hope that our videos are something that anyone, regardless of their musical ability or background, can tap into as a source of knowledge and inspiration.
Great. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Anytime.
Now, let's go behind the scenes to watch Serena Shepard film her mini masterclass.
Hey, Akshay here with Serena, hanging out, about to film her NYO-U mini masterclass. Our topic is how to knock orchestral playing out of the park. So this is going to be super straightforward. Basically, we're going to go line by line through your script, and you're going to read these lines that you wrote straight at the camera as if you're talking to a live audience.
So just go whenever I want?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hey, NYO-U. Okay, wait, I should look at this first, so I'm not looking to the side. Okay, hold on. Hey, NYO-U. My name is Serena Shepard, and I'm a violinist from Cleveland, Ohio. This summer, 2017, is my first summer with NYO, although I have a twin brother who plays cello and who's been in it in 2015 and 2016. So you could say that I've been on the bleachers as a diehard fan for a long time now.
I remember like season 1, it took some people like 20 minutes to say, hi, I'm Akshay, I play violin and I'm from Kansas. Like it just took them like...
And you want to get it perfect because...
Right, yeah, it's like the introduction to the whole thing.
Hi, I'm Andrew Lee and I play the violin.
And I'm Colton Potter. I play the oboe. With us today we have Serena Shepard, and we're just going to be asking her some questions about her recent NYO-U mini masterclass.
Serena, our first question for you is, what made you decide to join the NYO-U project?
That's a great question. Well, I thought that the NYO-U project was a great way to share my personality and talk about something that I'm passionate about with an audience.
Can you maybe take me through the process of creating a mini masterclass? What was that like for you?
Totally. So once Akshay sent us an email asking who was interested in participating in the project, we exchanged a few more emails to agree on a topic, and then I went home and wrote a script and sent it back to him for his approval. And then once we got to purchase about a week ago, we filmed the video, and that entailed looking at my script and memorizing little chunks, and then looking at the camera and delivering it and going through the whole thing.
Very cool.
What topic did you decide on?
So I'm a fan of very bad puns, and I'm also a fan of orchestral playing, so I thought, why not combine the two into one video? So my video is called How to Knock Orchestral Playing Out of the Park. That's about how to get the most out of orchestral playing.
Great, and why did you pick that topic? What did you think the audience would get out of it?
Well, I feel like so many of us are very fortunate to have private lessons, but there really isn't a lot of opportunity in those lessons to talk about what makes a good orchestral musician. So I thought an NYO-U mini masterclass would be a good way to go about that.
And my last question for you is, did you have any favorite moments along the way?
Yes, absolutely. So since we filmed the video in small pieces, there were lots of opportunities for forgetting what I was supposed to say, or making a funny face, or having a good laugh with the crew. So that really stands out as some of my favorite moments.
Thank you so much, Serena.
Thank you.
To end our live stream, we'll be showing the world premiere of Serena's newest NYO-U video. Thank you, and please remember to subscribe to our NYO-USA and NYO2 YouTube channel.
Hey NYO-U, my name is Serena Shepard and I'm a violinist from Cleveland, Ohio. This summer, 2017, is my first year with the orchestra, but I have a twin brother who was in it in 2015 and 2016, so I've been on the bleachers as a die-hard fan for a while now. I'm so lucky to have been drafted onto this year's NYO-USA team. You might even say that I'm pinch hitting for my brother this year. Today, I'm going to talk with you about how to get the most out of orchestral playing. I'm a proud Clevelander, so two things that reliably make me jump up and down with excitement are the Cleveland Orchestra and the Cleveland Indians. So, pardon the goofy pun in the title of this video, but I thought that using the idea of a sports team would be a helpful and sometimes amusing way to illustrate the tips that I had in mind. What do you say we get going with a grand slam of 4 tips about orchestral playing? Tip number 1, step up to the plate. What do you call a baseball game where the batter doesn't step up to the plate, or the pitcher doesn't pitch, or the outfielder just sits down and whistles a happy tune? Boring, and also really bizarre. Much like being part of a sports team, one of the things that I love most about orchestral playing is how it calls for this amazing balance of collaboration and individual responsibility. But the individual responsibility has to come first. In baseball, the first baseman must internalize the feeling of squeezing a fast-flying ball into his mitt before the team can count on him to catch the double play-making throw from the shortstop. Similarly, when playing in an orchestra, I have to internalize the sound and feeling of perfectly placing the harmonic at the beginning of Mahler 1 before my section can enjoy the peace of mind that a pleasing sound is going to come out of my instrument. The best orchestras and the best teams are made up of players who each are giving their all, no matter their position. Tip number 2, touch bass. Bet you didn't know this phrase came from baseball, or maybe you did. In any case, it works out really nicely for this video because one of the best ways to enjoy orchestral playing to the fullest is to touch bass or communicate with those around you. A baseball player will absolutely consult his coaches, but he'll also communicate with his teammates. I always enjoyed watching the secret hand signals between the pitcher and the catcher. While it might be difficult to sneak hand signals into your playing, yeah, don't sneak hand signals into your playing unless you're the conductor. Eye contact, tasteful expressive movements, and maybe the occasional eyebrow wiggle are a great way to communicate with the conductor, your stand partner, your section, or maybe even the bassist sitting all the way across the stage from you. Tip number 3, play small ball. In baseball, this means racking up as many small gains as possible, like singles and doubles, in order to land a big gain, like a win. When playing in an orchestra, it's important to have enough focus on the little details that all of them can add up to one heck of a performance. In other words, take the time to see if, say, your part ever doubles the part of another section or instrument. Then, in rehearsals, your determination to play small ball will help you better connect with other sections of the orchestra. You certainly won't strike out with your audiences if you play small ball during the rehearsal process. Tip number 4, swing for the fences. If a batter swings for the fences, this means he's hoping to get the ball out of the ballpark, beyond the fences of the ballpark, and make a home run. He's expecting a lot of himself and hoping to give just as much to his team. This should be true in orchestral playing, too. Coming full circle, or rounding the bases, shall we say, take responsibility for what you can contribute and set your goals high. There are few feelings quite as triumphant and peaceful as feeling like you're giving your whole heart and soul to the music that you're making and the experience of being part of a music-making team. So, if you want to be a big hitter of orchestral playing, remember the grand slam. Step up to the plate and take responsibility for preparing your part early on. Touch base with the conductor, your stand partner, your section, and other sections often. Play small ball and enjoy studying the little details of the score so that you can dive into the pieces you're playing with focus, patience, and zeal. Lots of zeal. And lastly, swing for the fences. Expect a lot of yourself and those around you, and, well, you'll knock it out of the park. Thanks for joining me in this NYO-U mini masterclass on getting the most out of orchestral playing. I'm Serena Shepard. Go team!